sige, si Junboy being the most senior member.
No, we did not expect. We were not expecting anything. Namatay na yung mic natin. It's a big surprise and a big reward that we lasted this long. If I knew that tatagamin ka ito katagal, siguro nag-aaral ng music in school or something, probably go to the States and study. But wala, we had no goal when we started this. I just met Ted. Kami ni Teddy muna na eh. Then Jeff came in next. Then naging Gadon na kami. We had no goal of achieving anything. It just happened.
Okay, please refresh our memory. Bakit Gadon ng
Okay, we had several options. Teddy Diaz, our founding member who passed away, he got held up. Anyway, he's very religious and he had aunts, auntie niya, tita.
See, Teddy was a very religious guy, very religious Catholic. So I don't know how this happened, but he knew this order of nuns, and meron silang relic doon sa kanilang chapel or their house. No? It's called the Dawning of the Holy Spirit. So it's a cross that's made of little shells. It's very simple. I think we have it still. So it's naka-simple frame siya. So we were thinking of names. Tapos he broached the idea. Why not the Dawning? The dawning of the Holy Spirit, no? Which is a very positive ring to it. So we had other candidates, but the dawning was already parang, okay to ah. It's very, at the time, no, may pagka-goth yung dating. May pagka-new wave, almost. And then we shortened it na lang. Parang mahaba yung the dawn na lang. So that's how it happened.
Okay, last question, Mr. Jet. Okay, you're the lead singer of the Dawn, and then basically the reading material sent us 1995 the band broke up.
Yes.
Then bumalik ng 1999.
Yes.
In many cases, yung mga lead singer nung maalis, hindi na bumabalik eh. But in your case, bumalik ka.
Yeah.
How did you decide to...
Yeah, 95 we broke up. The year I got married. I wanted to start a family. And then, things happened along the way. I was offered a job in a record company. Doon ko nakilala una si Sancho. But we weren't bandmates then, no? We were in the same department. Same division.
Who's my boss?
Yeah, as label manager, he was A&R, no? And that was my plan then, to work, tawag doon, behind the microphone. So to speak, maiba naman, diba? To see the inner workings of the industry. But as fate would have it, a year after, our boss, si Ricky Del Rosario at the time, encouraged me to come up with my own album. So, to cut a long story short, I still became a musician on the side. Pero yung doon, wala na talaga. Sa akin, ito sa close book. After 8 albums, parang okay na yun. Let's do something else. But somewhere down the road, siguro mga 98, 99, our then member, si Atsushi Matsuura, he's a Japanese guitar player na nakatira sa Pilipinas. He went around talking to every one of us, why don't we have a reunion? So noong una sir, hindi kami parang nag-reform. Reunion lang, 1999 yun eh, that was in Ultra, so we had guests. No? We had, at the time, buhay pa si Francis Magalona, he was our guest. Basti Artadi, si Myron Waro, aka Scarlett Brown, Mike Hanopon. It was a big show on the Ultra. Pero hindi po siya yung parang, okay, let's go the long haul. Isa lang muna, let's see if we can still, be together as a band. So Francis was there, Carlos Balceros on bass. And I guess from there, we missed it. No? We missed playing together. And at the time, Jet Pangan group ako eh. I had my own thing going. No, so it was a hard decision because the band was also doing well, my band, no, but we felt I think it was the right time kasi kung gusto namin gumawa ulit ng album, there's no sooner time than that time eh. Pag dinelay pa namin, baka, di ba, we don't know what's gonna happen. So that was a good barometer, that Ultra show na uy, kaya pa natin, we can still, command the crowd, people can still have fun with our music. So doon po tumuloy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Offering ng memo na pre-funding kailangan na focus pa rin,
Very proud of GMA. Paano mo na-maintain mo ganun parang yung generations na rin yung naglalas until now,
Yes. Okay, sige. The band members will have many anecdotes there. Pero kasi kami as a group, we like to, one of my favorite spills during a show is, we cater to all audiences. Yeah. We like also what we hear do sa mga baguhan. Ang daming mga bagong banda ngayon na they're really coming up with great stuff. Na somehow na-influensyahan din kami. And it's not to be pretentious na, uy, makiin tayo, because then that's not natural to us. But naturally though, we are na-influence kami ng mga bata, and with that being said, we like our set list to be varied din. Na kumbaga, kung tutugtog kami sa isang piyesta sa Pandibulacan, ano ba yung magugustuhan ng mga tao doon? Aside from our songs. No? So may mga covers din kami na we're hoping na magugustuhan nila, and they would. No? Tapos may mga corporate gigs naman kami, featuring executives as guests. No? So iba rin yung set list namin. So yeah, different flavors of the same band, kumbaga.
So hindi po kayo parang when you perform, you stick to rock music lang. Like now, na-concentrate ka sa after merong fun.
Kaya, sige, okay, so.
Paano po kayo nag-aalam sa mga ganun? Especially kung may kasama kayo.
Well, I think in particular dito sa expect yung guests namin for this upcoming concert, pinili namin yung artists na sound-wise pwede namin ika-holding hands yung ginagawa nila. Actually si Epe is the one of our songs tulad ng Dati was actually written because the band was inspired by Sugar Free. So it made sense to invite si Epe. Si Quest naman, there's not much R&B sa music ng The Dawn. I mean, there's smatterings here and there, but not yung outright. So it would be interesting to get Quest's perspective. And when he sings, may melodic rock aspect in si Quest. So it's like, oh wait, yeah, bagay siya. And then he has this other extra dimension that we can learn from, because that's what we're all about, I think. If there's a piece of music or an artist na natutuwa kami sa tunog, hey, let's try to learn how do they do that, how do they play that. We always constantly try to learn from not only the old stuff that we grew up with, but kung sino man yung mga bago. Which is not to say na lahat ng bago gusto namin, syempre. So whatever pricks up our ears, dun kami, I mean, I think naman, any musician, music is a living thing, I think you always have to be curious and you always have to be creative, because it's not, it's not an immovable thing. Music is malleable, so you have to have that perspective, especially as a creator of music. So, I don't know if I answered the question.
It sounds good.
Yeah.